ever get back to eating olives, I got to remember to turn that noise cancellation thing off completely.
You don't have to get back to eating olives. You can eat olives whenever you want.
Yeah, I just need to get like a fresh jar of them. I think I need to do that for the Ziggies.
Yeah, we should both do that.
There absolutely need to be olives for the Ziggies.
Maybe even some jalapeno olives.
For you, maybe. I can't do it.
What?
I can't eat that spicy crap. But you know what's coming out in theaters this weekend?
Should we save this for a past, present, and future? Why don't we go to our new segment, Past, Present, and Future?
I'm writing this down. This is good stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I haven't watched it yet, but I
well,
can't
that's
wait
what
to
makes it
see
the future.
Future. Yeah, got it. Huh.
What's coming out this weekend?
This weekend, man, after over 20 years of waiting, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
Oh, The Whole Bloody Affair. Yeah, and you're going to go sit through that, huh?
At some point, I got it, man.
What is the added thing outside of an intermission?
There's a whole additional segment in it, and I think it's animated.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
But I don't know much about it beyond that. All you needed to do was tell me this was happening, and I'm there. And when I get a movie like that, or an experience like that, I generally just stop watching trailers or things for it, or reading about it, because I'm like, I'm already there. I'm like that country band Lone Star. I'm already there.
Oh, I'm already there.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I should make some time to do that. For me, the future is Knives Out 3.
Yeah, well.
That's your present, correct?
Yes. Yeah, because I saw it over Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, well, then that would make it the past.
That's the past now, yeah. I saw it over the weekend. It was funny because my son was going with my mom to go see Wicked for good.
Again?
He slept through the last third of it the first time.
Oh.
So he was going to see that again. And they went together to see Wicked Part 1 last year. So it's kind of a continuation of that. And
Sure.
My mom never gets out of the house for anything, so it's great. But I was like, well, I'm going to go find something else to watch. And the movie Eternity was playing, which has Miles Teller and Elizabeth Olsen in it. And
okay.
I got to tell you, Nate, I think you'll love this movie. It's got a really quirky take on the afterlife.
Okay.
Treating it almost like a travel agency. It's a really good movie. It's just really good. It's funny. It's great.
Okay.
But
Eternity.
I went there to watch this Eternity movie, and I look up, and it's like, Wake Up Dead Man is playing here. In Myrtle Beach? Like, a theater in Myrtle Beach has Wake Up Dead Man, the Netflix movie that's playing in theaters for like a fucking week.
Yeah, I think there's one in Pooler, Georgia.
Yeah. So I came back that night to watch Wake Up Dead Man at like 9:15.
That's pretty cool, though.
Ah, dude, it is.
When does that, do you know when that's released on Netflix?
Oh, it's next week, I think. It's not
okay.
It's not long. It's very, very soon. And it is very, very worth seeing.
Okay, well, it will definitely be my future, but probably at home.
What a delight.
Yeah.
And it's prompted me, I think at the end of the year, instead of doing like a top 5 movies of the year, I'm just going to have a list of top 5 movies that would have been better if Benoit Blanc had been in them.
My presence will be ornamental. You will find me a respectful, quiet, passive observer of the truth.
That's going to be on your Letterboxd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The movies this year that would have been improved by the presence of Benoit Blanc.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am hearing good things about it. And, you know, all of the things that I say I'm going to see, I never do. Still haven't watched Poker Face Season 2. Still haven't watched any Daredevils. I mean, God, you name it.
You got to carve out the time for Knives Out 3, man. Knives Out 3.
Find it. I'll find it. Just...
And I think my present is actually this week a new issue of Criminal shipped in advance of its streaming debut. So a brand new floppy issue of Criminal came out this week. I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
But we've talked before about Sean Phillips and Ed Brubaker's collaborations, and
yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites.
I can't wait for the show.
Yeah.
But anything.
That's another future.
Yep. Anything I get from them is like must-read material, you know? So I'm looking forward to curling up with that this weekend, too.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. As far as my present goes, I did just finish the Transformers we talked about last week, probably.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Good stuff. Did not disappoint by the end. And, well, I've already got the G.I. Joe Volume 1.
Oh, cool.
Gonna get cracking on that because I got to make time for Mask.
Yeah.
You think that's going to get its own title, or they're just going to be in...
I don't think they're going to have like a deluge of titles in the Energon universe. I think the max they're going to do is like 4 at a time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is perfect for me.
Yeah,
so
if
there was a 4th and it was Mask, yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I think they may just be part of this universe, popping up in kind of interesting, unique places.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe eventually leading to their own thing. But
I suspect they'll have at least a mini-series.
I would think so. Like, you don't have the license and not do something with it like that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But I love how they're building to it. In Transformers, it took 20-some issues for Megatron and Starscream to even see each other. These are slow burn, action-packed stories.
That's great. I love that kind of thing. I think one of the worst criticisms that you can give to a thing is it's slow.
Mm-hmm.
Just such an overused criticism.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such slow. It's slow. Nothing happens.
It's pacing the things you want to see the most.
Yeah.
But it's punctuating it with shit you didn't know you wanted. Badly, you know?
Yeah, no, I do. I think, like...
Such a great balance.
I could tell this story in 8 episodes, and you're giving us 10.
Sure.
And I'm just like, man... I think maybe slow is just an easy criticism to make of things when you're just not willing to think.
Right. It means as much to me as the quote unquote lazy writing criticism.
Mm-hmm. Lazy writing criticism. That's another one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who are you to call my work lazy? You don't know how hard I worked at this.
For the record, I only wrote half of this laying down. Thank you very much.
I've got something for you. A letter.
A letter from me? That's impossible.
So we got a comment recommendation that I wanted to go over with you.
Okay.
One of our commenters, listener Jay Brown. Do you remember Jay Brown?
Like on a personal level?
Well, he saved my bacon earlier this year.
Yes, I remember the episode that posted with the truncated, or it had the wrong soundtrack, right?
Yeah, it had uploaded improperly, and he was one of the first to let me know before things got out of hand.
Yeah.
So a little shout out to him. But he left a comment on one of ours with a recommendation for a movie called Tim Travers and the Time Traveler's Paradox.
Ooh.
Tim Travers. Now, I don't want you to look it up necessarily, because if we ever play the spoiler game, I don't want you to see. Yeah, I'm not going to
do that. I'm just going to add it to the list here. With most recommendations, I don't even question it. I just throw it on the list. So, Tim Travers?
Tim Travers, as in like time traveler, but without the proper vowels.
Oh, okay. Tim Travers.
Tim Travers and the Time Traveler's Paradox.
The Time. Is this a kid's movie?
I don't know much about it. I've got a synopsis here.
Okay.
Tim Travers and the Time Traveler's Paradox. Tim Travers seeks to solve the Time Traveler's Paradox, the classic thought experiment of what would happen if you killed your past self. Would it, for example, literally destroy the universe? Tim Travers' self-hating mad genius is going to find out. Along the way, he'll piss off an international crime syndicate led by Royce, Danny Trejo, engage in a battle of wills with conspiracy theorist radio host James Bunratty, Joel McHale.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
And even attempt to squeeze in a date with the dangerously unstable Delilah, Felicia Day.
Oh, I love her. Delilah. Remember she was on the radio?
What? No, Delilah. I remember Delilah.
You remember Delilah on the radio, right?
I don't know who Felicia Day is, though.
You don't know Felicia Day is, she was the Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog and the Guild. Do you remember any of that stuff?
No, I don't.
As far as like nerd culture goes, she's kind of like the female Will Wheaton.
Oh.
She's just an icon of the nerd archetype, right?
Let me see if I can look this person up.
Oh, she played King of Forrester on the Mystery Science Theater 3000 reboot that came to Netflix first.
Felicia Day.
With Patton Oswalt.
I'll admit she doesn't look all that familiar either.
Anyway, just take it from me. Felicia Day's delightful.
I'm sure she is. The last sentence here, and even attempt to squeeze in a date with the dangerously unstable Delilah.
Tim will have to learn how to literally coexist with the worst parts of himself before his own demons destroy him and the universe with it.
Wow, this sounds good.
It does sound really good.
Sounds a
doesn't it?
little too good. Like, it can't be this good, right? Like, it sounds great. Like,
I mean, that's a good synopsis.
You had me at Joel McHale, to be honest with you. Love that guy.
Yeah, no, I mean, the only reservation I have for this is the title, Tim Travers.
Yeah, it's a little like, okay, guys.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. I once came up with a detective pitch, and I couldn't come up with a name for the detective, and ended up making his last name Crimes. This didn't get picked up.
Detective Crimes.
I did try to spell it with a K, but yeah,
okay.
I mean it's what I would call lazy writing.
Well, yeah, right. It's got a real Prairie Home Companion kind of quality to it, like Guy Noir, you know.
Guy Noir, Private Eye. I love Guy Noir.
A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But on the 12th floor of the Acme building, one man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.
But yeah, hey, Jay Brown, I think we need to get that one on the list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the year looks like, but that really sounds like something I want to watch. So
there's some space for it. There's definitely some space for it next year.
Yeah. And if you guys have your own recommendations, it's time to get them in, because Brian, I think the most fun you have with this podcast is coming up with the schedule.
Yeah, it might be.
You're going to have the next 2 years plotted out already.
It's not an exaggeration.
But tonight we're going to do the Spoiled Tomatoes, the only, what did I call it last week? The movie review game show on the internet. Is that what I called it? That's probably
at least the only one you need. I'll sometimes ask trivia questions where I include a line from a review and you have to tell me what movie it was.
Oh.
You know, sometimes I'll do that.
That's fun.
But it's not on the internet. It's in real life. So, doesn't count.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, just spitballing here, if we do in fact get like a whole season's worth of Spoiled Tomatoes episodes at the end of the year, I could pull a line of a review from each of the movies that we played Spoiled Tomatoes on and just do that same thing.
Yeah.
Get a line from a review and see if you can guess it. That could be fun. We'll put something together clever, folks. We're clever people.
Lazy characters, lazy writing. And we'll be like, well, that could be one of 5 things. Thank you, Tiago.
You remember Star Trek month?
Vaguely.
Remember how much fun we had ranking the seasons of Star Trek?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So here's what I've done, and I don't know if this is going to work at all because I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't, but I have selected a number of 1980s kids adventure movies.
Okay.
Most of which we mentioned in the process of reviewing either Flight of the Navigator or Time Bandits.
Okay.
And I've taken down their user scores and their critic scores, and I'm going to include Time Bandits and the Flight of the Navigator, which we've covered in prior weeks. And I'm thinking we try and do that Star Trek game again and see if we can't rank or match the critics' score with the movie.
I need to get something to write with.
You need pencil and paper, okay. Okay. So we'll see if this works out, because I'm not sure if you've seen all these movies, but these are the selections that I made. Like I said, most of them were brought up in the process of reviewing either Time Bandits, Flight of the Navigator, The Goonies.
Goonies never say die!
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
The Last Starfighter.
Oh.
You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada.
Stand By Me.
Yep.
You guys want to go see a dead body?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
We're all the size of boogers!
The Never Ending Story.
Oh, God.
And The Labyrinth. And now, of course, we'll include Time Bandits.
The fabric of the universe is far from perfect. It was a bit of a botched job, you see.
And Flight of the Navigator to get you started.
Wow!
Lucky guess.
And what we're going to try and do is rank these movies. And as we did last time, I think it worked out pretty well. I'm going to let you choose whether you want to try and rank these movies by their user scores or by their critic scores.
Absolutely critic scores.
You're going critic scores for sure.
Because there are a lot of movies in this list that people have very strong nostalgic opinions about.
Right.
But that I think critics probably weren't as kind to. What I'm saying is I think that the critic scores will help differentiate a little bit more than, say, the user scores will. That would be my assumption.
Okay. So let me put these in order then, if you're going by critics score. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of ties in here.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it'll work necessarily by critic score or not.
Are you going to give me the percentages or not?
Yeah, that's what we did with the Star Trek thing. I gave the
Yes,
percentages. Yeah. You already know two of these.
Right.
So Time Bandits was 92%. Mm-hmm. And Flight of the Navigator was 85%. So we have 8 movies with 3 ties involved.
Okay.
All
right.
The percentages that I have: 92%.
Okay.
92%. 85%.
Mm-hmm.
84%. 77%. 77%.
Mm-hmm.
76%.
Ooh, that's close.
76%.
So the lowest score is 76%?
Is 76%. Yeah, that's in...
I wouldn't have banked on that. Wow.
As far as
I thought
critics
some of these
go.
would dip down into the 50s or something.
Well, I'll tell you, of these, where the critics seem to love all of these, but I will say one of them scored 54% in audience score. So...
Oh, wow. 54% in the audience score?
Yeah, one of them did.
Wow, what the hell would that be? Starfighter?
Well, you just said that you thought a bunch of them would be 54.
Anyway, The Neverending Story. It's got to be The Neverending Story. It's got to be because of that comment that Lionel Hutz made on that episode of The Simpsons.
This is the most blatant case of fraudulent advertising since my suit against the film The Neverending Story.
Well, let me ask you first, have you seen all of these movies?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You've seen all of them?
Yeah, I've seen Labyrinth and The Last Starfighter within the last year and a half. The only one of these movies I did not see as a kid was Stand By Me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't think it's quite kids' movie.
I agree with that largely, but we mentioned it each time that we talked about.
We've talked about it a lot.
Kids being on adventures and stuff, and poking
Finding a dead body
bodies
down
with sticks.
train tracks, yeah.
Yeah. Of these movies, I know The Labyrinth pretty well, like forwards, backwards kind of thing.
Sure.
The others, I just kind of remember. And I'm not sure I even ever saw The Last Starfighter.
No, wow, really?
Yeah. Well, I've been outed as somebody who hasn't seen things.
Greetings, Starfighter. Man, I love The Last Starfighter.
But do you love it 92%?
No, I think it's going to be I easily think Starfighter's in the 70s. Because the problem with The Last Starfighter is that it chased Star Wars. And you, sir, are no Star Wars.
Oh, is that what it was trying to capture those?
It was definitely going for that aesthetic. And it was also largely about video games.
Yeah.
And I could see critics looking at this really cynically. Which it probably warrants, because it was like really like, hey, this guy played a video game so good that he was recruited to fight a space battle.
Well, isn't that what Ender's Game was, kind of?
Yeah, but that was a book at the time, and that's different.
Oh, well, books are smarter.
Yeah. And this movie's not terribly intelligent, although it's really good, and it's got, as all really good kids movies in the 80s have, one scene that is going to fucking give you nightmares for decades.
Which one is that?
There's a scene where this replicant kind of shows up and takes the form of the main character, so the people in his neighborhood don't realize he's gone. And there's this weird stage where it's kind of halfway between the alien and the human. And when you see that, it is like fucking nightmare fuel, man.
And it's like 80s special effects, so
it's like still
all
transitioning.
Yeah.
It's like so it's like you can see its like neck expanding as it breathes and shit. Like, I mean, it was just like so fucking horrible.
Like gross. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's so rad.
That's one of the things about the podcast we did with our kids when Waylon was talking about Dylan's arm getting blown off by the predator. And he's like, oh yeah, that looked way more real. Yeah, lots of flesh and bone. So you've seen all of these, and do you have any particular reverence for any of these? Everybody loves the Goonies, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, here's the thing about the Goonies, though. I think the Goonies, I've had people that I've met in my adult life who have never seen the Goonies, and I'm like, you're too late now. Like, it's kind of a movie you have to watch as a kid.
Maybe.
I don't think it hits the same way if you are an adult watching it for the first time.
Interestingly, I saw it as an adult.
Okay.
But Waylon's mother is all about the Goonies all the time. And so she always gave me a hard time about having not seen the Goonies. And I watched it as an adult. And like when you have the influence of watching it with somebody that loves it so much, you can end up, it influences your viewing. So the Goonies, I think, clearly critics love all of these. I'm relatively surprised by the score of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which I remember seeing that in the theater.
Without talking about this stuff too much. So we know that number one on the list is Time Bandits.
The fabric of the universe is far from perfect. It was a bit of a botched job, you see.
And it shares that
At
spot
92%.
with something else.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third movie down on the list is going to be Flight of the Navigator.
Wow.
Lucky guess.
Which is crazy to me, because there are at least 3 movies on this list that are demonstrably better than Flight of the Navigator.
Not according to critics, Brian.
But I am going to start, paired with Time Bandits at 92%, I'm going to put Honey, I Shrunk the Kids up there.
Okay.
I think that was a real big, such a big hit when it came out. And the effects were kind of one of the things that we really
I remember the giant ant and the giant Lego piece.
And the cereal, like
the
cereal
Cheerios,
bowl. Like,
for
I
sure.
mean, what a great adventure movie that was.
Yeah. So Time Bandits, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Flight of the Navigator.
And then we've got something at 84%, right?
Correct.
I am going to say Stand By Me goes there.
Okay.
And then we got 277s and 276s. God, this is just like and the rest.
Movie star and the rest are here on Gilligan's Island.
A movie star
and the rest.
Who gives a shit?
It's like my favorite joke from Mystery Science Theater 2000, the movie.
Dr. Adams.
Oh, yes, Steve.
What's this and the rest crap?
That nuclear decay factor, Ruth. I'm afraid my equation just doesn't seem to work.
So which two are you going to award 77%?
77%, I'm going to put Neverending Story and the Goonies there. And then the 76 will be Labyrinth and Last Starfighter.
All right. That's your first go round. The Last Starfighter is, in fact, 76%.
You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Sewer and the Kodan Armada.
Time Bandits, 92%. Flight of the Navigator, 85%. And, okay, Goonies is correct also.
Goonies never say die!
Okay, because I was going to say, if what you said was true, then one of those three movies was going to have to be like a 92%. I was like, I don't think.
So,
right.
4 in the correct space.
Okay, so here's my next go-round.
Okay.
Stand By Me is 92%. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is 84%. And then I flipped Labyrinth and Neverending Story. So Labyrinth, 77, Neverending, 76.
And so Labyrinth, you want 77 now?
Yeah. Like, I don't think that thing's getting above 80%. I mean, I love it, but I don't think it's getting above 80%.
Well, my understanding of the story was that was critically panned.
It didn't have the weight that, like, Neverending Story had for me as a kid. I saw Neverending Story so damn much.
Neverending Story is what you made 76?
Yeah.
Right. I think that the critics' scores may be skewed by the time.
Okay.
Because if I understand it, The Labyrinth was a huge failure, right? For Jim Henson.
Maybe.
So kind of surprising that it would even be 76 or higher. I mean, technically these are all certified fresh movies if they had enough reviews, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like if half of these were released today, I don't think they would be certified fresh, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so on your second go-round, you've got Stand By Me at 92%, and that is correct.
You guys want to go see a dead body?
I mean, it's a great movie, so.
You've got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in the 84 slot. That is incorrect. You've got Goonies at 77, and you put Labyrinth at 77. That one is also correct.
Dance, magic dance. Dance, magic dance.
You get a bell for that one.
All right.
Ding. The Last Starfighter, 76. And you put The Neverending Story at 76, which is not correct.
So then the final is Neverending Story at 84%. And Honey, I Shrunk the Kids at 76%?
We're all the size of boogers!
That's how it works.
That's crazy.
I'm also kind of surprised by those numbers. Honestly, I wasn't prepared for you to go by the critics' scores because last time you chose to go by the audience scores for the Star Trek stuff.
Yeah, because I just felt more in tune with the crowd consensus of Star Trek as a Star Trek fan.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, this is a lot harder because I have...
Well, you still got it within 3.
Like, this sort of nostalgic bias towards it and stuff, and I was like, yeah, but is the Neverending Story really that good? You know?
Yeah.
The answer is obviously yes.
Well,
I love the Neverending Story. It's like...
Well, here's the other thing, though. Critics that are writing for Rotten Tomatoes, what age are they?
I mean, they're all our age. So
right. So, like, how many of them are reviewing these things with rose-colored glasses, you know?
That's fair. I
mean, I'm just kind of thinking about that now, but...
Well, then what's their fucking problem with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Okay, full disclosure, I was never a Rick Moranis guy.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
All right.
You ever see that SCTV skit where he's playing Michael McDonald, recording that part in the chorus of Ride Like the Wind?
No.
Oh my God, you got to check that out. It's so good.
Just for those scoring at home, I don't think we made it 100% clear, but the actual numbers here: Time Bandits, 92%. Stand By Me, Jerry O'Connell and his sliders are at 92%.
Jerry O'Connell in his porkier years.
Flight of the Navigator, 85%. The Neverending Story was 84%.
Never would have guessed that.
The Goonies and The Labyrinth tied at a 77% rating. where Last Starfighter and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids round out the bottom with a tied 76%, which, let's be honest, still certified fresh.
Still pretty good.
So all of these movies, we chose bangers, and at least those with nostalgia.
You got to check out Last Starfighter.
Is it a time travel movie?
It's
I don't
not.
have time for anything that doesn't have time travel in it.
It's not a time travel movie, but it's so good.
I'm already carving out time for Knives Out 3. Like,
That's true. Yeah.
When am I going to... And we got the holidays coming up.
Yeah, if you got to choose one, go see Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah.
Or wait for it to come on Netflix and then watch it.
Yeah, that's what will happen, yeah. Oh, yeah, I could watch it over Christmas. My parents loved mysteries.
Oh.
Although my father really hated The Glass Onion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he was in a bad mood, though, because we got him sick while we were up there. So he was already in a bad mood.
And that whole movie is about COVID.
Yeah, that whole movie's about COVID, and, like, all of the people are despicable.
They are all wretched.
They're all, like, right-wing despicable people, and he just didn't enjoy watching them. Even though you weren't supposed to like them, he didn't enjoy watching them. So.
They've all had these great endings where you're like, haha, yeah, you know, they really got what was coming to them. But this one goes it a bit farther. And you just feel like, wow, this actually said something a bit poignant. And I feel like Benoit Blanc grew a little bit as a character in this.
Is he supposed to grow? He's the type of the character that's not supposed to grow.
No, he's not. That's what caught me off guard.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's like he has a little revelation in this.
Interesting.
It's a cool movie, man. Yeah, you wouldn't expect anything less, but I never cease to be amazed.
Well, I do love Rian Johnson. I'm glad that The Last Jedi did not kill his career.
Oh, God, yeah, jeez.
He is just too talented. Looper and Brick and Knives Out, all three of those, just Poker Face.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, his direction in that show. Yeah, for sure. Well, I'll be honest, I'm not sure where this is in the programming schedule, but the night before Christmas, that's the next thing we're going to record.
It is.
So enjoy that this weekend, Brian.
Oh, I can't wait.
You got anything else for our listeners?
Just can't wait to spend a little bit of time with my girl, Vanessa Hudgens. I'm going to spend the whole time looking at the screen like, what's this fuck got that I don't got?
The answer is a horse.
Okay. Yep. All right, I'm out. Find you a man with a horse.
Or a sword. You got a sword at home?
Does a lightsaber count?
A toy lightsaber?
Yeah.
Our work is done. I move we adjourn.